Hello, friends, and good evening. Welcome back to my channel or Twitter space. Once again, I am here with one of the stock that I have analyzed, and this time I have decided to show you a stock which may not fire, but it is our duty to find a stock which is going to fire, and we should identify it even before it happens, so that at least we are ready. So before I start this video, I am very thankful to each and everyone who has participated in my uh, buying of book, which I have added them into my book club, my book channel. The other thing is, I'm very happy and proud to announce that I have introduced my new YTA system, which helps you to stay in the trend for a long time, and it also helps you to trade without any pressure and let you stay in a long term rally. Now, what you see in the screen is one of my that's my system, that is YTA system. And again, I would thank you to a lot of participants who have bought the system for a subscription on the yearly basis, and I hope that more and more people will add into that family after seeing couple of videos and understanding what and how I do and take help of the system to stay in the long trend. Now, the system is based upon the book that I have written, that is Relative Strength with Technical Analysis. And then I have tried to make some modifications into the illustrative way of on the screen that can help me to stay in the trend for a longer term. Now let us go back, and before we start, I want to give a disclaimer that whatever I'm sharing right now is only for the educational and observation basis. The stock that are discussed over here are none for the investment purpose. So investment is a very risky business, so you all should know the risk, and before buying anything, you should take the help of your financial advisors. So, any action taken from this video or any of my posts, I would not be personally liable for that. Thank you very much, and let's begin. Today I have identified a stock named Manyavar Fashion, which the name it is Vedant Fashion Limited. Now this falls into the retail space, textile retail space with the fashion too much into Indian ethnic wears, and it made a high of around 1500. Let us go a little bit through about his fundamentals. So, yeah. So the let me come. Yeah, the market cap of this company is 31,134 crore rupees. Okay, and the best part about this company is this interest coverage ratio is 19 times. That is amazing level. So any short-term loans that they might take, they will be able to repay without any pressure coming to the stock or to the company. Uh, the problem over here, what I see is the PAG ratio, which is almost 3, which is already overvalued, which is trying to show. But the other part is that industry P is 82 and the stock P is 72. So we can assume that this is a bit semi kind of a stock, not very undervalued, not very overvalued also, where one indication is overvalued, but other indication as per the industry norms is undervalued. Okay, so I am little bit very much excited about this stock. The other part is that the 5-year ROC is 30%. That is phenomenal. According to me, anything above 15-16% is really great. Sorry. And ROE for 5 years is 24.6%. That is really good. Now, if I come down more further, if I give you a little bit of profit and loss account of the yearly basis, the sales has done amazing. Now, if you see the company in March 2021, so this dip would have been because of the COVID and all. After that, when COVID was a little bit into the control and the markets were opening, there were a lot of weddings and all were happening. The market, the sales shot up double from what it was in March 2021. And in March 2023, it has done nice 30% jump, which I have already showed you that the ROCE for last couple of years is 30% approx. Now, the other best part is that the OPM percentage out here, it has been able to increase till 50%. That is the stock, that means whatever they are trying to sell, there's a good margin in that. Okay. The net profit you can see from March 2021, from 133 crores, it has jumped to 429 crores. Okay. Compounding profit is very interesting to see that the 5 years is 24, 3 years is 23, and the last 12 months it has able to jump more than 35%. Okay. Now, if you see, the cash flow is positive, which is very good. Cash flow investing activity is negative, which is also very good. And the cash flow of the financial activities is negative, which is also very good because they are able to repay their loans, what have they've taken. Debtors day, they have a marginally able to reduce to 128 days, which I feel that retail business are about cash. So why is the debtors day so much high? We'll figure it out later on and I'll make a video on that if possible. But as of now, it is uh, higher than the industry norms. The promoters out here been reducing their stake from September 2021 to 2023. Maybe not too much, but fractionally they have, maybe due to some other reasons, I don't know, but they have sold a bit of fractional of the percentage into the market. And it has been transferred to DII. If you see, DII has increased their stake and the promoters have reduced. And the float in the market, public float is very less. That is hardly 1.83%. The promoters is too high, that is 84%. As per the SEBI norms, this is too high. I think so. This they have to reduce in more coming years. Maybe in next 1 or 2 years, they will get it down to 75%. But hopefully, let's see what happens. If I go to the other website over here, if I see, 1 second. Yeah. Where was that beautiful detail that this company had given? 1 second. Was it in the overview? Yeah. So over here, the number of stores and franchisee, if you see, in June 2022, it was 590 number of stores. And in September, it rose to 612. So the company is in the growth phase. If I go much ahead, if you see in March 2022, the square feet was 12 lakh 70, 1 crore 27 lakh square feet, which has increased to, by 10% more, which is which this shows that they are into the expansion mode. The number of stores from March 2022 to March 23. So they are able to gradually increase the number of stores. They are not very aggressive because from 12 to 16 they are able to grow in 1 year. So they have just opened 4 more, but that's fine. And if you see from March 2023, the number of stores, okay, this is number of stores international. Okay, sorry for that. So the number of stores international, which is okay, this is good. That was my error. I didn't read that properly. The number of stores international from 12 to 16 in 1 year, which is not bad. And number of stores, this is domestic from 595 from March 2022, they are able to increase to 649 within 1 year, which is also good. Now, this was a little bit to know that the company is into expansion mode. The float is very low. And the other thing which I have come across, which I have shared in my group, that if you see over here, Just a second, guys. Yeah, it's not able to show. But the promoters are buying from the open market, which I don't want to disclose 100%. But as per the NSE website, I have been able to cross check that they are buying from the open market. Let's see about the technical analysis with help of my system. The system on the Mar in December 2022 gave a red flag that there is a possibility that the stock might go down, which it did. And in February 2023, it gave a rare black flag. So it had given us a total exit over here. But recently, what a new development has happened is that if you see, the stock has been able to come out of this channel. And if you see, this is where the previous breakout had happened. So the resistance is now trying to convert into strong support. If you see, this area of 1130 to 1125 has become a strong support for the stock. And the best part is that after giving a breakout out here, the consolidation is on the upper side. It is not becoming consolidation on the lower side at the base, but after the breakout, the consolidation is happening at this upper side. If the stock is able to or manage to close above the resistance of 1320, I can see the levels of 1500 coming soon. And if my system does not show a red flag or a black flag, uh, after the 1500 breakout, there is no need to even exit the stock. You can just stay in the trade uh, till my system does not ask us to exit. So in this manner, what happens is that this is a very systematic way of finding a good stock, and applying my strategy, what is given in the book, and applying that same strategy with the help of the technical chart and my system, we can find out stock in an early stage and be prepared. I'm not giving you any calls of buy or sell, but at least you are prepared that if something happens, what you have already planned, then you are not wasting your time scratching your head and deciding what went wrong. What was I doing? If it's running, that's okay. I have no news about it. So at least you should be pre-planned about everything. Like over here, I have already kept an alert over here. Can you see this uh, clock sign out here? Yeah. So if that level is breached in this coming week or a month or the 2 or 3, I don't care. Maybe after even after a year, if that level breaches, I'll get an alert, and then I am ready with my story. That is what is going on, and the entire world will be thinking what is going on in Manyavar, but my story is already ready. So that's how you should be able to connect the dots with a little bit of fundamentals, little bit of system, little bit of technical analysis, and you should put an alert and be ready for some spike that come and take an advantage of it. So this was from my end, Yogesh Bhavsar. A little bit of small story about Vedant Fashion Limited, that is Manyavar. And Manyavar, you know that they are too much into marketing and spending into advertisement. And it's a big brand in retail and fashion and ethnic wears. So this was a small video on that, and hope you will do your own analysis and give me some feedback on it. I will be very much eager to know what do you think about it. Okay. Thank you very much, and I hope to see more participation, and I see a lot of people coming out for taking the system, which is known as YTA system. Thank you very much, guys. Hope to get more responses. Thank you very much. Bye.